Okay, let's just talk about a few little helpful hints. So remember the 1 mark is a foot. When it has the double, that is inches. Right, there's 12 inches in a foot. So 6 out of 12, right? I know that's a half. I'm going to work with decimals. Right? So I'm going to make this 12.5 as I am working. So 12.5, this is 14. Notice there's a door on this side. There's also a door here going into the bathroom. So this goes out to the living room, to the bathroom. All the ceilings are 8 feet tall. So it gives you the door dimensions in inches. So they're both in inches. So I would start with them in inches and then change them over to feet. Now, one thing you need to think about, I don't have like, oh, I do have, got a string here. Okay, right? A foot is like a one-dimensional thing. Area is two-dimensional, right? Like we're finding the length and the width of it. So as you are trying to go from inches and feet and you're using area, if you have an answer that is squared, you can't just multiply or divide by 12 one time, because then you're just doing it one-dimensional. You only changed half of the length, right? Right, we have one that goes over and one that goes up. So you have to double times or divide it by 12 when we're working with area. So if that doesn't make sense, come and see me, talk to somebody else, but you've got to double divide. So, right, if I just have, it's this long and I'm changing between feet and inches, I can multiply or divide by 12. But if we're talking area, I have length and width, and I have to convert both of those measurements. I have to, right, times or divide by 12, times or divide by 12. So do that 2 times in order to convert that measurement. Okay, so it gives you the window in feet. So the door is in inches, but you'll probably want to start with it in inches and then change it over to feet. Everything else is in feet. Now you can use a calculator, but you have to keep track of what you're putting in the calculator. So like write down, like, right, I did this times this and it equaled this. This times this was this. So, because you're going to have to put a bunch of stuff together, I promise. Like, it's not just like, oh, one problem and done. And then take a picture and just stick it right there so I can see that you actually did the work and didn't just like, oh, hey, friend, what's that answer? Now you got to actually do it here. So you're finding this wall, this wall, this wall, this wall. But we don't want the window, we don't want the door, we don't want the door for the walls. And then the floor is pretty easy, okay? So you can put those in feet or inches, either one, but then do notice, so the bedroom wall, you're gonna put wallpaper on it, and they only sell it in whole panels, and it comes in inches. So probably want the walls in inches. And then, so you have to tell me how many panels you need and then how much it will cost. And then you're going to do your bedroom floor. Now notice these are sold by the square foot. You can buy exactly what you need. They'll cut it for what you need. All right, these are already wrapped up in panels and they're bundled up. So you have to buy the whole thing and they come in inches. These come in square feet. Once you know the square feet, how much do you need? Pick which one you want. Okay, so make sure you show me your work. So, right, even though you're not calculating everything out, you are going to keep a list of everything. Even if, as I was doing this, I had to keep track of like, right, okay, well, this wall was this wall was this, to be able to put everything together. Oh, the window dimension was this. So you're still going to want to keep track of your work somehow, whether it's on a whiteboard that you then put here or however that is. Keep track of your work. So remember, we want to work with decimals. That's going to be easiest. And think about 12 inches is a foot, but we're working with area, length, and width. We've got double dimensions here.